Folks in attendance today, we see some vacationers, some locals, all gathering together here at two AFC East teams set to collide between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. Catch made right side by Coleman. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 41. Flushed out of the pocket. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. First out of the game for James Cook. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing now on first down. Allen forced out to him. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Trying again, following the sack. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
56, round 80.
They'll go. Allen. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready. 18.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he sent it out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Go ahead. 22. Ready.
Tua now from the gun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
First down.
Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. His throw is caught. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Handoff running left, Achane. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Caught, nice game left side. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. They're down to their final one in this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Back to throw now, Allen. Has it in close. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start to fight back with their first points of this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive when they chance. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
44, ready. Out, go. Out.
From the 43. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, here's Tua. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And he's going to work it to the 20. Jack Thompson finishing that play off.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They are lining up to go for this. Here's Tagovailoa again. He finds it beyond the marker. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins grow their lead to 8.
14, Bills 6. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Looking right, and he finds him. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. James cooked the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Play action now. Allen. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And it looks like the Dolphins have it.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
All right, come on.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Shake Thompson. And the Bills bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
On 1st down, Allen splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Allen. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Go ahead.
Looking to throw here, shake off that previous INT. Hits his running back. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. From the left hash, this will be from 50. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This lined up left. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. Looking to throw. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Pass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. A-Chain running to the right. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But we've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
6-yard line.
Go ahead.
Now Tagovailoa to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's short the first after a mile gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
44. Ready.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on third. Completed to his running back. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
All right, come on. Running team.
And on first down, here's Tagovailoa. Taken in by Hill, right side. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready,
Trying to run it in. A-Chain So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has it in close. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one's kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. Drops it off to Cook. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Allen on 3rd and short. It's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
And the Bills 1st down.
To throw again, it's Allen. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down throw for Allen. On the move, headed right. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd and 10 now. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Allen now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Hits him on the out route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a crook.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Offense up to the line fast. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
319.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Getting out to his left.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Cook. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Has it down close. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Allen looking to throw this. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
And the Dolphins get on that football. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain running right. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And that should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a 1st down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. He finds him right side. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins go up by 19.
Sanders to kick off
Sanders all set to send it away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So in the end, it's a Dolphin